Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. And as you can see from the title of this video, I want to give my commentary on Sunni Minx's explosive YouTube live that she had last night. It was more than 3.5 hours, and she definitely spilled tea. And she opened up her panel, which was like opening up Pandora's box for a while. So I'm going to get into all of that took place. Now, before I do, I graciously ask if you could please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. And of course, everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. And the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on these sound bites are allowed. All right, so Sunny went live last night, and she said that, for about a month after producing Destiny, Destiny was trying to tell Sunny everything that she thinks she knows about Melody. I instantly thought that, of course, this is information that she's getting secondhand from Martell. Of course, he would love to use other people to try and slander Melody's name, try and embarrass her, and try to make her look negatively in the eyes of other people. And Destiny was hoping that she could somehow get Sunny to come up with a way, produce scenes, say, well, how about we get you on camera saying this to this person or FaceTiming this person, and it sounds like obviously Sunny did not fall for it. Sometimes some people will take your hard work ethic as for you're like them, you'll do anything for money, or you have no personal ethics code, you don't care how you do people, you'll just do whatever as long as you get on top. And obviously Sunny has the hard work ethic. We've seen her create her own show, Sunshine the series. She's produced reality TV, and now she's been on air talent for reality TV. So her work experience is very diverse. Destiny thought that translated into Sunny could produce a great ambushing scene concerning Melody. So Sunny, obviously, she comes off as someone who is very observant. And even if she does not verbally call something out in that moment, Homegirl definitely makes mental notes. Okay, like she's trying to get me to produce a scene about Melody. She wants me to trash her, and she's telling me all her business. And I've only been producing her for about a month. Talk about your own life. And Sunny even said that during this live. She said, Destiny wanted to just talk about Melody more so than her own life. And obviously that's also a deflection from your own reality if you just want to gossip about Melody. Sunny also said, during the dinner at the girls' trip, Destiny wanted to sit next to Melody. Sunny even said it's giving a thin line between not love and hate, but between entertainment and crazy. Sunny definitely acknowledges her producer's hat, even during this live. She would say, the drama of the Sunny, Moses, and Destiny situation, it's definitely good for TV. She accepts that from her producer side, but she said there is a thin line between being entertaining and being crazy, and she said, I just don't know what's going on at this point. And I think that is a very interesting and spot on analogy when you think about some people and how they seem to get, these either they're on the reality TV shows or they become these quote unquote social media influencers. We've heard Queen Sheba talk about it all the time. Social media platforms, even like YouTube, some people, you may witness some issues there. Whether it's from their childhood traumas or being bullied or disrespected. And give them a mic, and if they have not gone to therapy, if they have not learned self-control, if they do not subscribe to treat others how you want to be treated in return, when they get on that mic and as they say, click that button, you never know what you're going to get. It's like a crazy box of chocolates. So those were the thoughts that were running through my head when Sunny said that. It's a thin line between entertainment and crazy. Now, Sunny spoke on Destiny, telling Stormy that Sunny talked about Stormy's looks and, including her nose and her lips. Now, Sunny said, of course, Destiny did not tell Stormy the entire conversation. And I also want to point out that some of the people that she invited to her panel, were the awesome YouTubers, Sassy T from the 80V and When Tay Talks. So Tay was even saying, Stormy should have thought to herself, she should have been analytical in her thinking and asked Destiny, and what did you say about me? Because Tay was speaking on the comfort level. For Sunny to talk about Stormy's looks to Destiny, she must have felt comfortable doing that. And she would have only felt comfortable if Destiny too was talking about her. I also think, because you also see this in different dynamics, like in church, or it could be when you were in high school or on the job, sometimes people, they may want to see a confrontation or drama between two people. So they'll go back and tell the one that they think will pop off easy, perhaps is easy manipulated, gets really hot really fast, and will tell them, ooh, so-and-so was talking about you, because they want to see a show. That was what I thought of as well with Destiny, and Destiny definitely trying to make sure that no one on the cast likes Sunny. So Destiny goes and tells Stormy that Sunny was talking about her, but Sunny said this was after their Galentine argument that almost turned into a fight, and Destiny was talking about Stormy's looks and called her ugly and talked about her nose. And Sunny said, yeah, her nose to lip ratio is a little short, but she has beautiful skin and beautiful hair. But Destiny was so mad at her and was talking about her looks. And I just want to say, some people do experience featurism. So you have colorism, where some people may discriminate against you or be mean to you based on the shade of your skin. And that's, within the community. And then also within the community is featurism, where people may make fun of someone's broad nose or really full lips. I've been in chats where we were discussing like the film Creed, the latest one with Jonathan Majors, and I'll never forget, it was right before he got arrested for everything that happened with his ex-girlfriend. And the Creed film was out, it was really popular. And there were so many Black women in the chat who said, yeah, he has a good body, but his face, mm-mm. And, I remember saying, some people don't like broad noses and full lips. And then another person said, self-hate is real. And then those women kind of stopped saying those things about him. I'm just pointing that out to say sometimes, not in this situation involving Sunny, Destiny, and Stormy, but sometimes some people, they may be a little featurist, where they kind of come at somebody because of their broad features. But I feel like with Destiny, for her to immediately go after someone's looks, you can tell she thinks that that's all to a person. And she may feel like she is like the epitome of great physical beauty. And I think she probably has just heard that from relatives. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. But there's more to a person than just their physical looks. Like, they should have also been encouraging her to learn self-sufficiency, so you don't have to just depend on a man to pay your bills or keep you in a house. learn to really scale your business or earn some sort of legitimate income. Just teach her more well-rounded things so that it's not just about the physical beauty. And that's just in my opinion. Wanda was in Sunny's chat and she said that Sunny was lying on Carlos. Sunny dropped the link several times asking Wanda to come up, but Wanda did not click on the link and join Sunny's conversation. Now, the only thing that Sunny really mentioned about Carlos was that when he interviewed with DJ Richie Sky, he said that, once he and production learned that Destiny's former producer married her ex-boyfriend, they reached out to Destiny and said, here's an opportunity for you to return to the show, but this would be your storyline and you would have to talk about, this new marriage that they have. And he said that Destiny was like, okay, let's do it. I will talk about it. And then we all know that after that, he said, so I don't want to, people are going to say, she always says she doesn't share her life and she shared so much this season. I made a video about that and I gave commentary on that. I don't really feel like Sunny lied on Carlos. That is something that everyone can hear him say just from watching his interview on DJ Richie Sky's YouTube channel. So I don't really know what Wanda was getting at. She did not elaborate in the chat. And again, she did not click on the link and join Sunny. Now, Sunny also confirmed what we all knew, that Moses and Destiny started out smashing right out the gate. I knew when they said they had been, doing, dating or whatever they call it for 15 years. I said, oh, totally. They were friends with benefits. They did not have to worry about a commitment because they were in separate states. If you've ever watched any of Destiny's videos on her YouTube channel, she has said to her therapist that, she likes long distance dating because, when it's over, it's just easier, I guess, to kind of disconnect because you're not physically near them. It's not like you're going to bump into them at the gym or at the bar, or at the movies, wherever you frequent. So she likes that physical geography between them where they're not very close to each other. There's no proximity between them. So I totally think that makes sense. And there was something very pivotal that was asked that I want to get into. And so I will come back with my commentary. This is a short soundbite.
What you say, Tay? Do you know if Destiny was ever pregnant by him? What I can say is, did you take the Plan B as one of the text messages in their phone? Would you like for me to show it? Yes. Hold on.
Okay, so I don't believe she was able to find that readily because I would imagine that was from a while back. I don't remember her seeing it so easily, finding it so easily. And I think she even said, like, I can't spill all the tea right now. She even said that once Moses comes home, she's going to go live again with him so that there are any questions he can ask. Because that was Military Mom who joined their panel at some point, and she also asked, if she knew about the plans to name the baby Law, and then there was going to be if there was going to be another child, Justice. Military Mom asked Sunny if she had any sort of inclination about that. And Sunny really wasn't familiar. So she said that would be something, I'll let Moses answer that. And I thought that was a very good question, especially once you hear that soundbite. Okay. So I'm like, and I'm just saying things. It's just my opinion and it's definitely alleged. But yeah. And then like when I think about, like, I know like the marriage ended between her and LeBaric. But when you think about the times you were happy, and even Will Smith rapped when it was about his first wife and their son, push comes to shove, you were conceived in love. So, assuming that the baby was conceived in love and you named him Law, if I was moving on and planning another baby, I don't know if I would want to name him a name similar like Justice. I get it that it looks really cute, but just if you're building this new life with this person, what he really would have wanted the name that is similar to the name of your child that you have with your ex-spouse. That was just my thinking process. Now, so I want to talk about this part here. So Sunny was gracious enough to let's speak with your girl Marcella up on her panel. And for a while, the vibe changed. So the live kind of morphed into the beef sector for a few minutes. So Marcella, she and Miss Natty was on the panel, obviously. So it's the four of them there. And they did not mesh. And, Marcella talked about Miss Natty's appearance, including her hair and her teeth. Obviously, right now in this moment, Miss Natty did not even have her webcam on. If I had clicked on the link, I would not have been in a position to have my webcam on either. I had my locks up in a scarf, and then I had my lock sock on top. You would have totally asked me for my papers to confirm I was free. If I clicked on the link, you would have thought you were like back in 1615. Okay. So I totally get it. So I did, with her having her webcam off, I didn't understand like the attack on Miss Natty's looks, but Miss Natty definitely defended herself. And then Sunny was able to calm everyone down so that Marcella could ask her questions. And she actually tried to, Sunny was explaining about how she did not try to purposely take someone's man or hurt anybody. That was like Marcella's first question, what do you think about coming on the show, knowing that Destiny used to date Moses, had feelings for him. And then, Sunny said she wasn't trying to hurt anyone. This is what happened for me in my life. It was meant. I consulted with my spiritual advisors and it was meant to be. Then Marcella asked, well, was it karma that caused Moses to go to jail and he's not with you now? And Sunny said, absolutely not. Some Black people love to get so spiritual all of a sudden. And I've said this on previous videos. This is why I feel like sometimes some people weaponize the word karma. It's always like, if you do something that people disagree with, something bad is going to happen to you, or God is going to be angry with you and let all these bad things happen. And it's karma, 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 karma. And she said, no, it was a situation. And that's all it is in life. And in my opinion, you will drive yourself crazy if every time you experience an inconvenience or setback or just a plain old mistake that you think is karma for something that you did wrong. We are human beings. So when you take out your opinion of someone, if you just don't F with them and they're going through something or experience a setback, a lot of times it's a situation, because I have to believe, for my spirituality, I have to believe that God is way more loving and merciful than human beings are. I have to believe that he would not be so tit for tat the way that people are. Every time one of us makes a mistake and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to have Ebony go through this and that will be her karma. I don't believe that God really moves that way. So I too don't think that it's karma that he is in jail. Like Sunny said, it was a situation that landed him there. So I'm actually happy that Marcella clicked on that link, Sunny let her up, and Marcella asked that question so that Sunny could give that response, because I am 100% on that. It was not karma, it was a situation. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was there was a lady that joined the panel. She asked some really good questions, and they were talking about some of the people that were at Martell's wine tasting for iNest, obviously not the one in Atlanta where he totally disrespected his grandma and triggered his uncle, but the second wine tasting that he had during season 5 in Huntsville. And it was the beautiful outdoor venue. And so I want to go ahead and play this soundbite and then come back with my commentary.
My last question, I promise. This is my last question. Yes, ma'am. What was the basis of the ambush if Melody had shown up to that wine tasting launch? I can't say that for sure because I'm not in those plotters' heads, unfortunately. But what I do know is that the same young ladies that Destiny was trying to have at the relaunch, and the same young ladies that Destiny was saying could confirm these allegations made upon Melody, they were there. Now just hold on. Y'all got me messed up now. Wait a minute. Man, that Belinda and the four bitches, the four girls. Hey, Sunny, was this the same person, girls that was at the that she brought along? Well, the one who she brought along to Stormy's luncheon, uninvited. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I can't confirm or deny that. All I know is the girls that she had plotted to be at her relaunch were the same young ladies that allegedly one of them slept with Marcel. Hey, the same girl, y'all know her. Y'all was already introduced to her. The girl that supposedly Alana. Yeah, she was one of them. That Destiny had invited. We're giving away the tea. We're giving away the tea. Wait. One more question, please. I'm here. So Destiny was friends with Alanda? She's Martell's cousin, isn't she? Yeah. So check this out. I said this on my Dustin podcast, that interview that Destiny had given me the phone numbers of these women to confirm the allegations against Melody sleeping with other people while married. Now, I had a conversation with the mother. Can't remember her name. Joy. Joy. I know these people better than I do. I don't know these people, so that's how you know I ain't lying. It's the mother. And she was just very aggressive and adamant about speaking so negatively about Mel at the time. But yeah, those were the girls that she wanted to meet at the relaunch so they could confront Mel. But production actually, now I'm speaking on production staff, they actually blocked those ladies from being there because they didn't want the ambush because they probably already felt like she was about to be ambushed anyway from the damn cast. So they blocked those ladies. Huh? What was this? This was at the relaunch party. Okay. Those same ladies ended up showing up to the wine tasting. I guessed. The one in Huntsville or Atlanta? In Huntsville. Oh. Yeah, they showed up. So anyway. Tank, you know.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. What a 3.5 minute soundbite. Okay, so the lady asked, what was the ambush going to be against Melody for the women that were going to the wine tasting? Sunny says, I don't know, but what I do know is that Destiny tried to bring, allegedly Belinda and her girlfriends to the relaunch of Madani to confront Melody. And allegedly, one of the women that was included in the group was Alonda. We know that Alonda is the cousin of Martell. She does hair. We saw her like during season 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And Melody walks in, her hair is cut in a bob, and Alonda was curling it, and they were calling the style the Melody. And Melody was saying how Martell, he's not going to change. So she's, preparing to leave him. But this is where Destiny is so slow. This is what I don't get. Now, obviously, there's always been the question since season 1 if Marceau has ever stepped out on his marriage. And they've always denied it, sort of, kind of, and avoided, serious conversation about it. If Destiny is supposed to be so cool with Tisha, why would she try to bring Alonda in that situation? That would totally trigger Tisha and Marceau. But her desire to have Melody confronted, I guess, was so strong that it overpowered her wanting to remain allies with Tisha. But thankfully, production stopped the ambush anyway, according to Sunny. And they were planning on confronting Melody. So I'm very thankful that production did the right thing. Tension was already high, as we know, because of things that Wanda said about the paternity of Sugar Mama. And then with the attempt to try and sucker punch Melody, things just went totally left. And that is amazing amazing in a negative way, of course, when one person can totally change the energy amongst an entire group to where it got physical the way that it did. But I'm actually so thankful that Sunny went live last night, because a lot of important things were said, especially the karma conversation. I'm really glad that the question was posed and that Sunny gave the answer that she did. And I wonder, I don't know if Tisha will ever watch Sunny's live and learn about that the plan was for Londa to come to the relaunch. How does that make Tisha feel? The way that she definitely defends her marriage, I would imagine she wouldn't like it. But if she and Destiny are to remain allies, perhaps she's going to act like it's not a big deal. So we'll have to see when Destiny and Dion goes live again on Destiny's YouTube channel, if she acknowledges that, how she will cover it. But what did you all think of Sunny's live? I felt like it was extremely significant, and it was really good. I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video, as it is a free way of supporting the channel. And please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I had a fantabulous weekend. Of course, I love getting my locks retwisted. I went 8 weeks without a retwist this time. I normally go at 6 weeks. My next appointment is for 6. This time, my loctician, I had to go 8 weeks. In terms of availability, it's all good, but I'm back on my normal 6 weeks. So I go 6 weeks without getting my hair done. It's really perfect for me because, I just feel like I just save so much more time. And, instead of when I was a loose head, I would get my hair done every 2 weeks or 3 weeks and get the silk press, and you don't want to move because you don't want to sweat it out. I have really thick hair. So like one time at the gym, that silk press is starting to go back. And I go in the shower, I take a hot shower, it's starting to go back nappy, So I'm just so thankful for locks. I encourage it, but of course, however you wear your hair, you're beautiful, you're a queen, but I absolutely love it. My locks just remind me of like ease, and it's just so simple. Like every morning, I just run my fingers through my locks to make sure that they don't marry. Every day I hydrate, and then I put some oil on my scalp a couple times a week. That's it. And then every 6 to 8 weeks, I get my hair done. So I'm saving time on the weekends and not going every 2 or 3 weeks. And I just love it. I remember being a little girl, like no perm, just virgin black hair, and being in the kitchen, and like I was tender-headed. Of course, it's always the ones with all the hair that's got the nerve to be tender-headed. And like mama will wash my hair. My sister Kim, I would have her to hold my hand, such a baby, get my hair washed. While it's really wet, mama would have to comb out my hair, put it in plaits, go back, take one plait down at a time, blow dry it out. After my whole head was blow dried, then she go back and press it. Then one day, same sister Kim said, Ebony needs a perm. We're 14 years apart. So then I go with her, and you act like I'm your mother. You know, she loved that. And then I got my first perm. So then you're getting the touch ups, and that's the chemical, and it's so unnatural. Then fast forward, then my mom died, and my hair was cut in a bob, super cute. And then when she died, I was like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna be. So let me just buy some hair. So I just like bought some hair, and my one of my sisters and I, Donna, we all kind of split up in pairs to start planning her service. So one day, you know, or me and Donna, we're like at the mall picking out a suit, and we decide to go to a deli in Detroit for lunch. And we saw this flyer where this young lady did hair. And I text her, I was like, hi, my mom died. The funeral's on this day. I'm gonna need like a sew-in. So that was the beginning. My hair was cut in a bob. Now I'm wearing sew-ins over and over. And then after like a year and a half, I decided to, you know, I'm not gonna do the sew-ins anymore, and I went and got a press. Then my hair, it's not only thick, but it's like long, like down my back. And I'm just not a, you know, get my hair done all the time type of girl, you know, and I like to go for walks. I like to sweat, you know, so locks is my thing. Locks is my thing. I love them. So whenever I get a retwist, I feel super duper fine. But I hope you all had a great weekend. I know my Sunday day, my power day is pretty much done. I've worked out, I've gone grocery shopping, and I've made some content. I'm going to make another video, but I do think I'm going to go outdoors for a little bit longer. I think I'm going to go back to the park for a little bit. Then I'll come home, and then I'll make another video. So that'll be in a few more hours. But I will talk with you all soon. Bye.